In a historic feat, 3 clubs from the same country qualified for the group stages in Africa's Champions League. Algeria's USM Alger, CAF Setif, who are the defending champions, and Eulma. And when the draw was done on Tuesday, the teams found themselves in Group B alongside Sudanese side El-Merreikh.
We're seeing something happen for the first time in the history of Africa. The CAF Charter says that 2 teams from the same country can be in the same group, but there is an exception. That is, if the title-holding team doesn't turn out to be the first or the second-ranking team locally, and that's exactly what happened with Algeria.
Sudan's second team, Al Hilal, was drawn in Group A alongside newcomers Sumouha of Egypt, former champion TP Mazembe of DRC, and Morocco's Merreikh of Sudan.
It is an exceptional competition. 4 teams did not have any points to qualify, yet they did. We hope that El-Makrouky becomes the first team in its group and we in ours, so that we don't have to face each other in the quarterfinals. God willing, this year we could have an African Sudanese final.
The surprise relegation of the continental heavyweights from the Champions League made the Confederation Cup round of 16 packed with exciting matches. But luckily, Egyptian rivals Al-Ahli and Al-Zamalek will not meet before the quarter-finals of the second-tier competition.
It's one of the few years in the history of the Confederations Cup that the Cup is stronger in competition than the Champions League. It usually is the other way round. By chance, the heavyweights in many countries turned out to be third in their local leagues, and in the Champions League many of them were knocked out. To make it clear, the total of titles won by all teams in the Champions League is 10, while in the Confederations Cup it's 61 titles. That's how strong the competition is.
The Champions League takes a break until next month, while the Confederation Cup continues in a couple of weeks. A surprising draw for the African Champions League, putting 3 Algerian clubs together in one group, with Sudan's El-Merreikh in between. All eyes, however, have focused on the Confederation Club draw for the round of 16, which has suddenly become a battle between the top football clubs in Africa. Adel, CCTV, Cairo.